Amelia Warner speaks out for the first time. 50 Shades of Grey took Jamie Dornan from my family. When Amelia Warner, actress, musician, mother of 3 daughters, decided to open up for the first time about the darkest time in her marriage with Jamie Dornan. Her words were not to shock, but to free herself from the haunting memories that had haunted her for many years. Amelia sat in the small living room of a quiet house, her eyes filled with sadness, her voice choked. My family tragedy started when Jamie accepted the role of Christian Grey in the movie 50 Shades of Grey. That statement surprised many people, because before that, Jamie and Amelia were considered one of the strongest and happiest couples in the entertainment industry. They got married in 2013, have 3 lovely daughters together, and have appeared together many times in sweet moments. But the truth behind that halo is a completely different story, the end of a peaceful life. Amelia recalls that before Jamie took on the role of Christian Grey, they lived a peaceful, happy life, though not too flashy. Jamie was still a gentle husband and a devoted father. We often went for walks in the park together, cooked, listened to music. I thought my life was complete. However, when Jamie agreed to participate in 50 Shades of Grey in 2014, everything began to change. The film was famous and a resounding success, but it also came with unimaginable pressure. Jamie had to leave his family for months to film and participate in promotional events around the world. The sudden fame brought with it temptations and harsh attention from the media. At that time, I realized Jamie was no longer the man I knew, Amelia said through tears. He seemed to be drawn into the world of celebrities, and I became a stranger to him. The stage lights and the darkness behind. Jamie used to be a sweet man, full of love for his family. But with the fame of 50 Shades of Grey, he was changed by the demands of work and the temptation of a glamorous life. Amelia shared about the years apart. He had to go to many places, stay in luxury hotels, meet many people in the entertainment industry. I know that changed him, but at that time I could not stop him. In the evenings without Jamie, Amelia had to take care of her 3 young daughters alone, and keep the family together. Many times she felt lonely and desperate. There was a time I called him in the middle of the night, just to hear him sigh on the other end of the line. But he couldn't stop, because his work and career were booming. Many times I wanted to let go. The growing pressure and distance pushed the 2 closer to the brink of breaking up. Amelia admitted that she wanted to give up many times. There were nights when I cried alone, wondering if I was still important to him. I knew he was busy, but the silence and coldness hurt me the most. Even so, Amelia never wanted a divorce right away. She tried to keep her family together, praying that Jamie would return to the way he was. I used to think love could conquer all. But sometimes, love also needs companionship, presence, she said. The moment that hit bottom line, the tipping point came after the 3rd installment of 50 Shades of Grey was released in 2018. Jamie was busier than ever with promotional events and new projects. Amelia found herself no longer in her husband's world. We started arguing more. He was difficult to approach, and I couldn't stand the silences anymore, Amelia recalls. At that point, Jamie began to doubt himself. The conflict between fame and family responsibilities left him confused. He once said to me, "I don't know who I am anymore." That was the most heartbreaking thing I've ever said, Amelia chokes up. Deciding to divorce. Finally, in 2020, after months of internal struggle and trying to save their relationship, Amelia and Jamie decided to separate and then divorce. We didn't want to hurt our children, so we decided to separate as peacefully as possible, she said. Despite their separation, the 2 have always remained friends and raised their children together. We both know that, No matter what, our children come first, Amelia shared, towards a different future. Although their story ended in tears and regret, Amelia says she has no regrets. Life is like that, not everything has a happy ending like in the movies, she said. But I've learned that true love is not just about commitment, but also about respect, understanding and freedom for each other. Now, Amelia focuses on her music career and enjoys spending time with her children. My family is not the same as before, but the love between us still exists in other ways. Quote,